Okay, we're going to start off tonight with the Red Apple Awards, and then that way, if you guys want to leave, you can. I don't want to bore you with the details. So, sure.
The Red Apple Awards are for groups or individuals who go above and beyond supporting our students in the district. It could be in any type of way. It could be academic, athletic, the arts, music, and all of these groups here have certainly done that over the course of time, not just this year, but previous years. And this is something we're going to try and do at least 4 times a year, every 3 meetings, to recognize more and more people within the district who are doing things for our students and making this place a great place to be. So it's just a small token of our appreciation to let you know that, hey, we do appreciate what you're doing. And any way we can help you, we certainly would like to help you. If it's trying to get you connected somewhere or trying to help get you a place to be, we certainly will help you every chance we can do with that.
Okay.
Our first group up
Thank you.
is the Berlin Ellsworth Athletic Club. Come up here. Come up here, Lisa. You can hand her.
You're supposed to give me very nice.
Thank you for all of your
Thanks, guys, for everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Darren.
Thank you. Thank you guys for the
Thank you.
recognition.
Yes, thank you so much.
Next up would be the, there he is. Next up would be our Gridiron Club. Billy Capabianca and Michelle.
Billy.
Oh, Billy, the boss, okay.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Congratulations. Yes.
Congratulations. Next up is one of our elementary parents. You've probably heard her son sing the national anthem at several different events. Dominic. Teresa Miller donates a lot of her time to the elementary, and we thought we'd recognize that time that she donates. Next up are our music boosters, and we have a group of music boosters up here. They are in the middle of a huge undertaking of replacing uniforms. And if they're in a huge fundraising, and I think Mark would understand this because raising funds for choirs and bands are a very, very expensive, difficult thing to do. And they are always working at all the concession stands. You see them at all the games, the basketball games. They do a lot for the kids, not just in uniforms, but also with equipment and things of that nature. And thank all of you for what you do.
Tell them what you did last week.
Can I tell them what you did? You have to hear what they did last week because this is true dedication. If I can take a moment to
Yes,
be
yes, you can.
possibly politically incorrect. I didn't join the Music Boosters. I just kept reading about this candy bar sale that seemed to go on forever for new uniforms. So I showed up at a meeting to find out what is with these stupid candy bars. And it was 2 years ago, and I couldn't believe how hard these people work behind the scenes to make things happen. And so the candy bar sale was to try to make money for new uniforms. So I started with phone calls, well, how do we make new uniforms happen? So we worked through 3 different companies to finally get to the point where we are today. We had $20,000 in savings. We needed to raise another $30,000. It's for $50,000. These uniforms are $500 a piece. So I'm talking to all the representatives. I said, how are we going to make this money? What have you seen as your best fundraiser? And he said, 80% of your money is going to come through donations. This is such a small community, and you are just going to beat these people to death with fundraisers, so you're going to have to do the donation run. So we sent out a mass letter in December, and our kickoff was the Christmas concert, and we have made $17,000 basically in 2 months. This last Saturday, we donned as parents our children's marching band uniforms, and we started hitting the area vendors. And our point was, not Ellsworth, not Berlin Center, not North Jackson, but the places that we all have to go as a small community to have our services met. Our car dealerships, our banks, our stores, theaters, skating rinks. If we go there, we're supporting their their ventures. And the response was incredible. We made like $1,000 in 3 hours out of sympathy. I mean, people walked in the doors. People couldn't believe that we did this. So different places took our pictures while we were there, just, and then we left cards, because if the person that we needed to talk to wasn't there, we left evidence that, this is what we're doing. So I'm going to pass it one here and the one around the crowd, along with the flyer in case you've heard about it, but just don't know who to talk to. And if you have friends that would consider working with the Music Booster, if you'd like to hear. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, awesome.
Bob Batcher came to the Raritan Club about a month, 2 months ago. I know he's very surprised that the Raritans, we were able to donate $3,500 towards our uniforms. And I know they're planning on raising more money and helping again with additional funds. So there are those people out there who really do appreciate what's going on. Different groups, they know what you guys do. And with our band growing, it's 72 to 75 members now. 4 years ago, we were at 26 to 30 members. So it's continuing to grow, and as it grows, we need more equipment and more uniforms, things of that nature. If you think about the band, marching band in particular, with all those kids taking part of it, the majority between our athletic program in the fall and our band, almost all of our kids are doing something, which is outstanding. And that's what you want them to do. The busier they are, the less trouble they get into. As we all know that as parents. So thank you for what you do. Next up is the Western Reserve Parent-Teacher Organization, Debbie Chinook. I'd like to thank them for all the money that they have donated and all the help they've given us throughout the year. Tomorrow night is their PTO auction.
Everybody come, please.
Okay. When it comes to a couple items, just pretend you're not there. Billy, don't be raising the price up on things like you do sometimes, especially if you're bidding against me. Don't be doing that.
I love it too.
But,
That's what makes us.
They have done some things. We're purchasing benches for out front for the kids to sit underneath the canopies when they're getting dropped off or leaving. Last year they helped us with our radios and the radio purchase. They do so many different things. Today she's getting ready to set up for COSI at 7 o'clock tonight probably.
Yeah, they were delayed. I got a phone call.
Yeah,
It's
they were
running
wrong
late,
place.
but they're
Wrong Western Reserve.
they're working on it.
Yeah, you're on county. You're on county. But we'd like to again thank the PTO for everything they do, because they put on so many different things for the kids, and just great programs. COSI will be for all the way up to 6th grade again. So we're trying to get crossover in a different not buildings, but different groups of kids to make sure they all get some exposure to things. Our last one up is Robert Sen Photography. Mr. Bob Sen. Bob has been kind enough to donate back to the school, and we will be utilizing his funds and money as part of our Chromebook purchase, our one-on-one initiative. Thank you again for all you do, and we appreciate all that you get. Having Michelle here and Bob and Sherry all the time, we get a lot of extras that other schools I know aren't going to get all the time, right, Michelle? I shouldn't say that, but every year Bob donates back to the school district, and this year we're going to take what he's donating, we're going to utilize that to purchase Chromebooks. So again, thank you for all you do for us, and thank you for everything. We also had two other folks who could not make it. Carol Riccardi, who spends a lot of time in elementary reading. She could not make it this evening. And Brian Blevins also could not make it here this evening. Brian donates his time through the athletic program as an EMT and volunteer on game night. So again, we appreciate all the things that you guys do, and we want to keep you involved and keep you coming back, because you are what make this school district the best it is. So thank you again.
Okay, for those of you who don't want to stay for the meeting, that's totally fine.